In the video game world, Mario is a symbol of shining greatness, except for the occasional flop or failure. And today, I'll be showing you some of Mario's failures. With that, I'll give you the top 10 worst Mario power-ups. Number 10. The Ice Flower. In New Super Mario Bros., there is a power-up called the Ice Flower. Once you get it, your character shoots out ice and freezes enemies in their path. I don't like how it doesn't instantly kill them, and how it doesn't affect certain enemies. Another negative is that in caves, ice flowers emit little to no light, unlike fire flowers, which brings me to my next point. The ice flower is an uncreative ripoff of the fire flower, as both have nearly the same design and attack. Nearly. Number 9. Red Mushroom. Most people consider it a crime to put the red mushroom on this list, as it is a classic and it has no negative effects. But is it overrated? Let's do a little comparison first. The Fire Flower gives Mario the ability to shoot flames. The Invincibility Star, gives Mario the power of invincibility. But the Red Mushroom just gives Mario an extra hit before he dies, which I understand is pretty good, and it does allow you to obtain the Fire Flower. And I recognize it is a classic, which is why I put it on number 9. Number 8. The Penguin Suit. The Penguin Suit is tedious, both on land and water. Mario is slow and clumsy on land, and quick and vulnerable to attack underwater. He also shoots ice, just like the Ice Flower, which is another negative about this suit. Number 7. Helicopter Mario. The helicopter suit allows players to fly in the air for a few seconds, but Mario is now slower and clumsy, and is tedious and hard to control. Definitely not one of my favorite suits, and in order to get past the level, it requires skill with this suit. Number 6. Hammer Brothers suit from Super Mario Bros. 3. I thought this suit was a step in the right direction, but I don't like how Mario slides instead of walking. Why is Mario so red colored now? Anyways, Mario can slide, then curl up into enemies to kill them, which is cool, but they took the most annoying part of the Hammer Brothers suit with it, the throwing hammer. Seriously, you throw over the enemies, which means you have to be at a certain distance to hit them, which can be very frustrating. Number 5. Bee Suit Mario. In Super Mario Galaxy 2, there is a suit called the Bee Suit. You have to travel to the Honey Hop Galaxy to obtain the Bee Suit. Whoa, what? This is a galaxy? Okay, look at this. This is a galaxy. This is a galaxy. But this is not a galaxy. Anyways, when you obtain the Bee Suit for the first time, the first thing you realize that it sucks. You can't even get up the first wall, you can barely get to the other one. And the hovering is terrible. It's hard to control, and it's just a really bad idea. Number 4. Mini Mario. Mini Mario was a good idea, but there are a lot of negatives about it. First of all, it is a very tedious suit. You are smaller, and in scale the enemies are bigger. And what's the worst part? One hit and you die. Yeah, it's not one of my favorite suits if every time I die from it. And yes, the mushroom gives you an extra hit, but the mini mushroom doesn't. Number 3. The Poison Mushroom. Much like the bomb mask from Majora's Mask, this is suicidal every time you obtain it. You demote until you eventually die. This is really stupid and doesn't need to be in a Mario game, but you can avoid it simply by walking past it. But it's still stupid that they put it there. Number 2. POW Block. Like most Nintendo gamers, I enjoy the Mario Kart games, and Mario Kart Wii is no different. But in the game, there is one thing that bugs me. That's right, the POW Block. When you obtain this power-up, when using it, you have to perform a specific set of actions to use it, or bump into somebody. Well, if you're like me and casually play Mario Kart, this happens to you a lot. When you're struck by lightning and shrink, making you slow and vulnerable, which really stinks if you're in first place, then welcome to 5th place. In number 1, drumroll please. The white Tanooki suit is new, and is from Super Mario 3D Land. After losing about 5 times, a block will pop up with the invincibility leaf, which then gives you the white Tanooki suit. The Tanooki suit in Super Mario Bros. 3 was awesome. You could slide, hit things with your tail, and turn into stone to prevent death. But now with the Tanooki suit, Nintendo basically says, okay, you can't beat this level, here, take this. This takes all the fun out of video games. The point of video games is challenge. And you know that some 5-year-old is just gonna get it so he can get through the game. The white Tanooki suit disgusts me, and I hope to remove it from any future installments of the Super Mario Bros. Games.